Welcome to Morning Joan, the podcast where we dive into the latest celebrity news, trends, and everything in between. I'm your host, Joan, and I'm so glad you're joining me today. You know, it's not every day that we get to talk about a star who has been in the spotlight for over 2 decades, and yet still manages to surprise us with their talent and versatility. And that star, my friends, is none other than Miley Cyrus. From her early days as a Disney darling to her current status as a music icon, Miley has been on quite a journey. And let me tell you, it's been a wild ride. With hits like Party in the USA and Wrecking Ball, she's proven herself to be a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. But what's really interesting about Miley is her ability to reinvent herself and push boundaries with her art. Her latest album, Something Beautiful, is a perfect example of this. The album is a genre-bending masterpiece that showcases Miley's impressive vocal range and emotional depth. From the symphonic end of the world to the funky Prince-esque Easy Lover, Miley takes us on a musical journey that's both nostalgic and forward-thinking. And let's not forget the album's big piano ballad, More to Lose, which gives Miley a chance to showcase her vocal chops in a way that's both haunting and beautiful. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the critics who say that Miley's album is all over the place? That it's too experimental, too eclectic? Well, let me tell you, I think that's part of its charm. Miley is an artist who refuses to be pigeonholed or constrained by genre or expectation. She's a true original, and Something Beautiful is a testament to her fearless creativity. And can we talk about the fact that Miley has been dealing with vocal issues and hasn't been able to tour? It's just another example of how this talented woman is navigating the challenges of the music industry, while still managing to produce some of the most innovative and exciting work out there. So what do you think, listeners? Are you a fan of Miley's latest album? Do you think she's pushing the boundaries of music too far, or is she just getting started? Let us know in the comments. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan. We're diving into the world of music and pop culture for our middle segment today. If you're just joining us, grab a cup of your favorite coffee or tea, get comfortable, and let's dive in. You might remember last year, when Sabrina Carpenter dropped her hit single Espresso and took the summer by storm. Well, it looks like she's ready to do it all again with her brand new single Manchild. Produced by the talented Jack Antonoff, this track is all about feel-good disco energy, with a healthy dose of sass and confidence. The song tells the story of a guy who just can't seem to get his act together, and Sabrina is not having it. With lyrics like Manchild, why you always come a-runnin' to me? Fuck my life, won't you let an innocent woman be? It's clear that she's taking a strong stance against toxic behavior. But what's really interesting about this release is the way Sabrina has been teasing it on social media. She posted a video of herself hitchhiking in Daisy Dukes and heels, with a suitcase by her side, and the caption, "Oh boy." It's clear that she's having fun with this new music, and we can't wait to see what the rest of the summer holds. The video for Manchild is set to drop on Friday, and we'll be sure to share it with you as soon as it's available. In the meantime, you can catch Sabrina performing live at Primavera Sound in Barcelona, or at one of her upcoming festival stops, including Lollapalooza and Austin City Limits. We love seeing artists like Sabrina Carpenter use their platforms to speak out against toxic behavior and promote self-empowerment. It's a great reminder that music can be both fun and meaningful, and we're excited to see where this new chapter takes her. That's all for our middle segment today, folks. Thanks for joining us on this musical interlude. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, everyone. We're closing out today's show with a very personal and poignant story. Can we talk? Shari Redstone, the chair of Paramount Global, has just disclosed that she's been diagnosed with thyroid cancer. Oh, come on, life can be tough sometimes. According to Variety, Redstone underwent surgery in May after being diagnosed earlier this year, and while it's been a challenging period, her prognosis is excellent. Face it, darling, when you're dealing with something as serious as cancer, that's all that matters. Now, I know what you're thinking. How does this affect the big deal between Skydance Media and Paramount? Trust me on this, it's complicated. The agreement was struck in July 2024, but it still hasn't been approved by the FCC, led by Trump ally Brendan Carr. And to make matters worse, Redstone is also dealing with a lawsuit filed by President Trump against the CBS News division over a 60 Minutes interview with Kamala Harris. Please! It's like the universe is just throwing everything at her right now. But here's the thing, Shari Redstone is a fighter. She's maintained all professional and philanthropic activities throughout her treatment, which is ongoing. And let me tell you, that takes courage. I mean, who are you wearing? Well, in this case, it's not about the clothes. It's about the strength and resilience of a woman like Shari Redstone. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, why are we talking about this on a fashion and entertainment podcast? And my response is, why not? We're not just about red carpet fashion analysis or celebrity gossip. We're about the people behind the headlines. And Shari Redstone's story is one that deserves to be told. So let's all take a moment to send our best wishes to Shari Redstone and her family. And remember, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Or in this case, when life gives you cancer, fight it with every ounce of strength you have. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.